Yeah. First of all, good afternoon to everyone. Myself, Sai Kumar Nayak. I am from CSC department. Today, my topic is about a video format of types of operators in C. Subject name Introduction to Programming. Subject code 23 CSC 101. Mm. Deal by Nagaprabhakar sir. Definition of operators in C. Operators in C are special symbols that are used to perform operation on variables and values. Operations in C symbols are used to perform mathematical, logical, and other operations on data. For example, sum and product of values. Types of operators. There are 8 types of operators in C. Number 1, arithmetic operators. Number 2, relational operators. 3, logical operators. Number 4, assignment operators. Number 5, increment and decrement operators. Number 6, bitwise operators. Number 7, conditional or ternary operator. 8, special operators. We will discuss about arithmetic operators. Definition. Arithmetic operator in C are used to perform mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus on variable numerical values. Arithmetic operators are listed as we can observe below: addition and subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus remainder. Yeah, we can see example in a C program how we can perform arithmetic operators using operators to perform an operation. You can see clearly addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus of arithmetic operators. Yeah. Next one is relational operator. Relational operator in C are used to compare two values or expressions. They check the relationship between operators and return. If the condition is satisfied or if the condition is true, it is give 1. If the condition is false or not satisfied, it executes 0. That means false. Here we can clearly observe examples of relational operators. Yeah. Double equals to, meaning that means equal to, not equals to, greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to. Yeah, we can see example code writing in a C program language using relational operators of two values. Yeah, we can see here it can gives if the given condition is true, it represents as 1. If the given condition is false, it represents 0. Yeah. Next one is logical operator. Logical operator in C are used to combine two or more conditions and return either. Same as usually it will also give true or false as 0, 1. They are mainly used in decision making statements like if, while, etc. Mainly logical operators are used in if statements. Types of logical operations. There are 3 types of logical operators in C. They are logical and, logical or, logical not. These operators are used to combine or modify conditions in decision-making statements. Yeah, you can see here example for a C program language by using operators, logical operators. You can see here logical and by using logical not, logical and, or. And four, assignment operator. Assignment operators in C are used to assign values to variables. They store the value on the right side into the variable of the left side. Yeah, you can see types of operators equals to simple assignment, plus equals to add and assign, minus equals to subtract and assign, into equals to multiply and assign, divide and assign, modulo and assign. Yeah, we can see clearly example as you can see. how we can assign a value to the variable clearly. Yeah. Increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators in C are used to increase or decrease the value of a variable. There are two types of operators. Number one, increment operator. Number two, decrement operator. Increment operator can be represented as plus plus. Decrement operator can be represented as minus minus. It increased by one value by using increment operator. By using decrement operator, we can reduce a value. These two operators have two forms, prefix and post. Yeah, as usually we can also called as pre-increment or post-increment. Pre-increment means that will be represent in front of the value. Post-increment it will represent after the value. Yeah, you can see examples as mentioned on the below how increment and post-decrement pre-increment will works. Yeah. Bitwise operator. Bitwise operators in C are used to perform operations or individual bits like zeros and ones of number. They work at the binary level and are mainly used in low-level programming, embedded system and performs critical applications. Types of bitwise operators. You can observe bitwise and bitwise or bitwise not, left shift, right shift. We can see example how they can be used in programming. Yeah, you can clearly observe here we can use bitwise and bitwise and that and can be it gives output in binary level, binary digit value. Bitwise or bitwise not, left shift and right shift. Here left shift will acts as a multiply by 2. Right shift will acts by divided by 2. Bitwise not, it flips depends on 2's complement. 5 flips all bits int result. Conditional operator. The conditional operator is also called as ternary operator. Is a short form. It mainly used in if-else statement in C language. It checks a condition and return of two values and based on whether the condition is true or false. It uses three operands, so it is called ternary. You can example you can observe int a equals to 10, b equals to 20. They assign int max a equals to a greater than b. Print f of largest equals to percentage d comma max. Here you can clearly observe output is given if statement is true, so it executes largest equals to 20. Special operator. Special operator in C are operators that provide additional functionalities like finding size, accessing memory addresses, working with pointers and accessing structure members. These operators do not fall under arithmetic or logical categories but plays a special role in C language. Types of special operators in C: size of operator, comma operator, pointer operators, member access operators, conditional operator, typecasting operator. Types of special operators with examples. Size of operator used to find the special of a data type or variable in bytes. For example, you can see printf %d size of int, so the output is 4. Comma operator used to separate expressions, the last expression given the final value. Yeah, here you can clearly observe the given last value is the final answer. Int a equals to 5 comma 10, so output is 10. Pointer operator. Pointer operator gives address of a variable, gives value stores at that address. You can see int x equals to 20 is assigned. Therefore, int into p equals to ampersand x. Printf of percentage into ampersand p. So that value is addressed to the x. So it means it gives value 20. Thank you to giving this wonderful opportunity to everyone. I hope you can. Thank you all. Thank you to everyone.